Today I will explain 2020 economic questions paper 2. Questions number 1, part 4. Part 4. Explain what happens to a country's production capacity due to pandemic such as COVID-19 used in a production possibility curve. Production possibility curve. What happens to a country's production capacity due to pandemic disease such as COVID-19? Depends on its impact on the country's resources, endowment, and its productivity. 1 mark. If the pandemic makes a significant impact on the size of the labor force and the productivity of labor, then it is likely to reduce the production capacity of the economy and case in the production possibilities curve, or we call PPC, to shift down in the short run. 1 mark. PPC or production possibilities curve would shift down to indicate the decrease in potential output. Look at this. Consumer goods, here capital goods, only 2 goods. Before COVID-19, A, B production possibilities curve. A1, B1 after COVID-19 possibilities curve, production possibilities curve. Okay, this is AB PPC before COVID-19. A1, B1 or A star, B star. A1, B1 PPC after COVID-19. 1 mark for the correct diagram. Correct diagram. If the pandemic does not make a significant impact on the size of the labor force and its productivity, it is unlikely to reduce the production capacity of the economy. In this situation, although the pandemic may not influence the productive capacity of the economy. The rate of utilization of the production capacity can be affected due to public reaction to do the disease such as lockdowns, supply chain and market distributions. 1 marks. In this situation, uh, PPC, PPC does not shift downwards, but the actual production level of the economy will be contract the axis shown below. Shown below. Here, consumer goods and capital goods. Consumer goods, capital goods. C. D. E. Okay, look at this. This is a production possibility curve. A, B, production possibility curve, OPPC. C here, C point on the PPC. This D and B, D and E, AB, PPC, no. Efficiently production level, inefficient the production level. E is inefficient production level. Okay, 1 mark for the correct diagram. Okay, next one, part 5. Explain why the division of labor cases increase in the level of production in the economy. Again, question. Explain why the division of labor cases increase in the level of production in an economy. Increase in productivity. With the division of labor, the productive capacity of the individuals is immensely increased as it leads up specifications. This point can be illustrated by the famous example of pin making given by Adam Smith. We know about that. Next one, the right man in the right place. People have different skills, turns at interest, talents, and interest why people have different skill, so they will be better at some jobs than at others. The work under division of labor is allotted according to the ability and capacity of the individual individual worker. If people is specialized in the production of what they do best, they will be more productive than if they product a combination of things. Product a combination of things, some of which they are good at, and some of which they are not. Third one, dexterity and skills. The workers become high skills and acquires high degree of dexterity because of the prepared performance of the some operation. Workers who specialize certain takers often learn to product more quickly and with high quality. Quickly and with high quality. Fourth one. Inventions are facilitate the division of labor, promotes the development of new ideas and better techniques of doing the work. It is due to the fact that when the worker is performing the same operation over and over again, over again, he can think of doing that process in a better and improved manner. Thus, division of labor results in inventions of new technique and better tools. Technique and better tools. So, saving in time. Saving in time. Under division of labor, worker promotes the part of a whole process, and therefore he needs to learn only that much. Long periods of training are therefore rendered unnecessary. This saves great time and money. Further, as the worker remains employed on the same process, he does not waste his time in moving from one process to another. So, last one, promotes large scale production. Promote large scale production by breaking of the production of a commodity into small and simple operations. The division of labor encourages the use of machines and introduction. Machine can be economically used only when they are fully used. That is when their productivity capacity is full utilized. Thus division of labor involves large scale production. Okay, today my answer and questions is over.